Hello, lovely Gemini. Welcome to Cosmos and Spread. My name is Michelle Rogers, and I'm very, very blessed and pleased to have you with me today. Before I begin, a little about myself. I was born a clairvoyant or psychic medium. In 2015, I had a near-death out-of-body experience. And when I went into the love of God, and when I came back into my body, I was clairvoyant and all of my previous abilities, and I came back with many new ones, which means all of my clairs are open and I can communicate. I can with all different realms. I can see, hear, taste, smell, feel, and hear them. So I was sent back with these abilities in order to help humanity, okay, during this awakening process. So I'm going to go ahead and begin the reading, and I will be starting off with the Oracle deck. This is the Energy Oracle cards by Sandra Ann Taylor, and the Enchanted Tarot. These are by Sherry H. Through Heartfelt Coaching 333. If you are interested in either of these decks, I do have in the description below the links where I bought these. I am not affiliated with these cards. I don't get any kind of commission or anything like that. It's just where I bought them, okay? So you can have an easy link to click on if you feel inclined to. Okay, let's go ahead and get going. Okay, Gemini, let's see what Spirit wants you to know for the week of September the 8th through the 14th, 2022. Holy Spirit, Holy Divine, all who are with me in the highest divine realms of love and truth, I ask that you please show me, tell me, or both, what does Gemini need to know for the week of September 8th through 14th of 2022, please, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. And just so you're aware, before I began the reading, I already have prayed, meditated upon the cards, the reading, activated the crystal grid, cleansed the cards, crystals, and of course myself. Okay, here we go. Okay, Spirit, please give me at least 2 cards for the zodiac sign of Gemini, please, to start this reading for their weekly reading, Spirit. 2 cards, please. Okay. Thank you. Ooh, okay. This one, Spirit. Yes. And not these, no. Okay, so first, right off the bat, we have Broken Heart, number 9. Okay, so this is the very first card that whipped out of there. Okay, I'm going to keep going. Let's see what else comes out, and then I'll go over these cards. Spirit, please give me at least 1 more card for the zodiac sign of Gemini. Okay, I'm feeling really jittery. So I feel like some of you may be going through some kind of anxiousness or scared emotion. Because it's like, I'm feeling like I'm trembling almost. I feel like there's a few of you not know where to go, not know what to do. Thank you, Spirit. This one, Spirit. Yes. Okay. Thank you. And what do we have here? We have Healer of Ages. Very good. Okay, more from this deck, Spirit. Yes. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Got 2. These? Yes. Okay. And more from this deck. No. Okay. I'm taking on one of your, somebody's watching this, I'm taking on your energy. Okay. I don't know if you can see my fingers trembling, but I'm like trembling. Okay. Not horribly, but I am trembling. Okay, so let's see what Spirit has to say here. I'm going to go ahead and move these out of the way. Okay, so let's go ahead and start here. Now, the number 9. First of all, I always ask everyone, please look up these angel numbers, okay? So I'm going to give you the reduced number. So please look up the larger number if there is a larger number. So the number 9, I'm going to keep it here. And that is, for me, almost at the end of a cycle, okay? So where we have a broken heart here, it's telling me there's some kind of heart hurt. Now, this doesn't have to be specifically in an intimate relationship, okay? This can be, you know, like your hopes, your dreams, feeling like your hopes or dreams are crushed somehow. This could be a job loss, or, you know, getting a pay decrease, or had your hopes up to move somewhere and then it didn't happen, or, you know, something like that. And then, of course, also relationships. You know, this could be, someone could be grieving a loss, and you could have lost a loved one. You know, someone could have passed away from human physical body, or there just could be some kind of separation here. There's some kind of loss that, if you're not experiencing right now, you're getting ready to step into that energy sometime this coming week, okay? And then we have Healer of the Ages. Now this is number 51. And I'm going to give you the number 6, okay? So what I feel from the number 6 is, number 6 is about nurturing, and it's starting with yourself, okay? It's going within, it's learning, of course, first putting yourself first, okay, throughout everything. It's learning to, that once you can put yourself first, recharge yourself, rejuvenate yourself, okay? If you, let's say you're in a situation like, you know, I'm a retired nurse. I used to be in a situation where I couldn't say no, and it was always, can you work tomorrow? We're short staffed, and I'd already worked, you know, 6 days straight, 12 and 16-hour shift, and you know, I was so burnt out, so tired, but I couldn't say no, because I knew that my patients needed someone to take care of them. But it came to a point that I had to learn, because you know, when I started out in nursing, I started out going in, I would fix my hair so-so, my makeup so-so, I would always be sharp dressed. Well, just a few months into that, I began noticing that I was getting so tired, and also taking on all of that you know, other people's pains, their emotions, being around people who were passing away a lot, which was part of my purpose, okay? But I also did not know how to guard myself against those energies, okay? And at that time, so it didn't take long, and my battery, I mean, it was absolutely drained. And I would go into work and just pull my hair back. You know, I would just shower, pull my hair back, you know, in a little bun, and no makeup, wore my glasses, you know, no time for contacts, no time, you know what I'm saying? And so, and when you do those things, you're not being true to yourself. I wasn't being true to myself, okay? Because had I had said no, I'm sure they would have found someone to come in and fill my spot, okay? Something else would have worked out, because one individual person, Gemini, can't save the world, Okay? It does take many people. As they say, it takes a village from just about anything in life. It takes a village. People encouraging each other, stepping in when someone else needs a break. And so I feel like Spirit's saying that whatever this heart hurt is here for you, whatever those of you that's making you jittery or anxious or afraid, Spirit's telling you to start putting yourself first and foremost, okay? And part of putting yourself first is giving yourself time to meditate, to go within, okay? To connect with your Holy Spirit team, God, the universe, your holy angels, your Holy Spirit guides, your whole team, okay? Your crossed over ancestors who are here to help you, because they will. But a lot of times we're just such in a rush and so busy, and everybody needing us, that we neglect ourselves. And Spirit's saying, hey, I'm here. I can help comfort you. I can help guide you. I can tell you what, which direction you need to go. I can tell you what path to take, but you have to take the time out for yourself in order for me to do that, right? Okay, so then the next card that came out was the number 50, which is the number 5, the Angel of Strength. Okay, now, so I feel like now the number 5 is a number for me of change. It's big change. And I feel like Spirit's saying that once you realize your worth, your importance, of making sure that you're running on full battery. Sorry, my pug is in here and she sounds like she's snoring. But that's just her. But Spirit knows that the difficulties that we go through. Okay, our spirit team sees and hears us every day, all day long. Okay, they know our goals and our dreams, and when we attempt to have the perfect relationship or the perfect job, these dream jobs, and all these things, and then sometimes things don't work out. Sometimes relationships don't work out. Okay, and so, but what happens is when we can begin to go within, when we can give ourselves that time to meditate, to ask, and give ourselves that time to be still, quiet our minds, and wait for that answer, no matter how long it takes, to wait for that answer. That answer will come, okay? And for those of you who say, some of you might say, well, I don't hear the spirit realms. That's okay. Spirit knows that. They will send you information in different forms. They can send it to you in repeating numbers. That you would need to look up. So if you're seeing 1111, 222, anything like that, 1, 2, 3, 4 sequences, okay? Look those up in that moment, because there's your answer. Okay, you could see the same animal you could see it on TV, and then go take a drive and see the same animal. Take it as a sign, as a spirit animal sign. Okay, look up the spiritual meaning of that animal and see what that's telling you as guidance in your life. If we just pay attention and give ourselves time, okay, we can get so much information from Spirit that's all around us every day. Guidance on how to do things. It can come through a song. It can come through, you just happen to turn on something on the TV and it's a commercial and it's your answer, just out of the blue. But it's Spirit and your Holy Spirit team there giving you that information right when you need it. But you just have to be able to recognize it. Okay? So I feel like once you do that, then you are going to be given strength and courage from this situation to push forward into this. Because then the last card is the Sun. That's the card that everybody wants right here, the Sun. Okay? And it's the number one. Now, the number one for me, that's a time of manifesting. That is, it's giving birth to something that you've been wanting to create. It's, it's the giving something life. Okay? This is like new opportunity. It's a new job. It's a new idea to start your own job, or one that you've had an idea to do for so long and you never put forth action to it, and now you're like, oh wow, okay, I understand now how to do this job. I understand how to start it. I'm going to go for it. Okay, it's that moving forward, that birth of some kind of creation. And for some of you, it could be even news of the birth of a child or conception of a child. Okay, but it's definitely some kind of birth of something new, a new cycle. Okay, and it's just full of beauty and opportunity. Very, very good. Okay, so let's go ahead and go to the tarot deck and let's see what Spirit wants to tell you here. Okay, Spirit, what would you like to tell Gemini, please, with this tarot deck for September 8th through the 14th of 2022, please, Spirit? Okay, this one? Yes. Okay. More from this deck. That's it. Wow. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. That was fast. Okay, let's see. Protectiveness and standing up for yourself. Yes. 7 of Wands. Yes. Yes. Standing up for yourself. Exactly. Taking time for you. Yes. Okay. Do you see how I'm still jittery? See that? See how the card's shaking? And that's not me. That is me, because I'm an empath too. So I'm taking on someone's energy that's going to see this. And whoever you are, please, please, please go within and realize your worth. Okay? There's no need for you to be jittery like this. Okay? Because all in all, look, the healer of ages is right there with you. Okay, your Holy Spirit team is right there with you. Okay, all you have to do is speak what you need and believe and trust. Okay, put action towards it, do the best you can do, and put the rest in God's hands, the universe, your spirit team. Okay, just trust them. And in the meantime, meditate. Even if you say, I just don't hear anything. I don't see anything when I meditate. I don't get any information. Still, when you quiet your mind, okay, you give yourself some peace. Turn on some beautiful music, something, or some kind of nature sound, something that makes you feel relaxed, okay? Because this right here, Spirit doesn't want that for you. That's not healthy, because that can bring on actual physical conditions, okay? So Spirit wants you to stand up for yourself, okay? So if this is a job for some of you, and you were lied to about your job, or you're getting done wrong at your job, but you're afraid to stand up for yourself, Spirit's saying, no, now's the time to stand up for yourself. Okay? If it's in a love relationship of any kind, Even, you know, parents, children, doesn't matter. Any kind of relationship. Stand up for yourself. Stand up for your truth. Make sure that you have time for you, Gemini. Okay? So that you can get the clarity that you need and come out right here. That's very beautiful. Very beautiful. Okay? And I also feel like with this angel of strength, thank you, Spirit. Not only are you going to be made into this angel of strength, you know, you're going to realize through this what you don't want so that you know what for sure you do want as you move forward, as you begin healing from this, okay? And you're also going to have an angel with you. We all have angels with us, but you're going to have a specific angel with you who is actually going to be able to help encourage you and uplift you and give you that strength you need. But it all starts with you taking care of you first, though, Gemini. Okay? You have to give yourself the time to rejuvenate and recharge first. Okay? You can't just go and do what everybody else wants you to do and when they want you to do it until you drop and then say, "Oh, please give me strength." Because, you know, then your angels are going to be like, well, you are in physical body. There comes a point you have to start setting boundaries. You know, there comes a point that you have to realize that, you know, you are a spirit being here in physical form, here in our earth school. Okay? And being in physical form, we have to rest. We have to take care of ourselves. We have to, you know, get away sometimes. We have to turn our phones off sometimes. Sometimes we have to turn all social media off and just go. Okay? And that's okay. It doesn't matter who likes it and who doesn't. As long as you're not hurting anyone, you're not hurting yourself, then it's okay to say no. Okay? All right. I'm going to leave that there, and let's go ahead and see what symbol Spirit wants you to have. Let's see what we have here. Oh, that's beautiful. Let's see. We have the Tree of Life. Oh, my gosh. That is gorgeous. Oh, it's not focusing. Let me see. There we go. Tree of Life. Very, very beautiful. I don't think a better symbol could have came out with this reading. I honestly don't. You're going to have so much growth, Gemini. From whatever this heart hurt is for you, whatever this is that's making you feel nervous or afraid or not knowing what to do or where to go, how to get to where you want to be. Because the answers will come. Again, just make sure you meditate, okay? Because that's putting in effort as well. See, we have to put in motion anything that we want to achieve. Okay, we have to take action with anything. So if you're wanting to take a job somewhere else, okay, you're wanting a better job or you're needing a job, okay, you don't just sit at home and say, well, I'm not going to turn in an application because I'm going to trust and believe that I'm going to get a job, right? It would make sense, right? You know that you would have to go put in an application or put an application in online. But some way, in some form, you have to take the effort and the action to fill out that application, right? Same thing with meditation. You know, we can't say, oh, well, I don't really need to meditate because, you know, I trust that everybody else is waking up too, that I'll wake up and, you know, all my abilities will come to me and I don't have to, you know, it's a spiritual thing. I don't have to take time or effort to meditate. But it works with the same concept. Okay? For some of us it may be boring to lay there and not hear anything, not see anything, and just lay there. Feel like you're almost like you're wasting your time sometimes. But what happens is when you put forth effort and you're like, okay, I really need answers. And you begin to understand that your answers, okay, it may not come through voice, it may not come through vision, but when you believe and know that somehow once you meditate and you trust, that your answers will come to you in some form if you just keep your eyes open around you every day. Begin seeing the answers that are given to you. You'll be able to start seeing them more clearly every time you meditate. Okay? So remember, you have to put that effort in. All right, so I'm going to leave this tree of life here. Much, much growth. So much love to each of you. May you have a very, very blessed week. Bye-bye, my friends.